Welcome to the Jeff Fishing Vlog. Today I want to introduce to you one of my favorite in-laws. We've had a lot of good times. Her and me and her husband are super close. You're going to meet him in just a minute. But she's just not standing here for her good looks. She was the winner of the Berkeley Power Bait, not Zoom, and Green Pumpkin, that color that Miss Fry Fishing has never heard of. This is Miss Kim Fishing. Here you go, Kim.
Thank you.
Those are a great bait. I could take the time to show you how to hook one up, and I promise you that you will have no problems catching fish with those. And whenever you set the hook, just make sure you set the hook hard. And I got a question. When's the best time to use those?
Whenever you can go fishing.
Thank you, Kim. Now I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to one of my best friends. He is definitely the Luke to my Bo Duke. We've had, you know, if it wasn't for him, my childhood would have just been awful. One of my best friends. Some people call him Jay Bird, JW. This is Jay Fishing right here.
Hello.
So, Mr. Jay Fishing, we're going to do a little catfishing tonight.
That's the plans.
That's the plans. We ever caught any catfish before?
A couple times, yeah.
You just about had to beg me to go that one time, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've been fishing every day that week, you know, and twice, because me and Chief was going during the day, and then you were wanting to go fishing every night, and you knew they were there, except for we wasn't catching them.
Yeah, we did, though. We caught like 90 pounds of blue cat that night. Right off the dock, off Lake Malone at the boat ramp.
And you knew they was there. You told me, and I was like, I didn't want to go. Yeah. And then around 10 o'clock, we got out there. And this was in April because it was the week of my birthday, right?
Yeah.
And I just got back from Florida. And like we were out there for a couple hours, and I'm like, man, you know, it's just, I said, ain't nothing happening, and I'm tired. And I was just ready to go. And he's like, you remember what you said?
Yeah, you said, where's the big one at? And I was just kidding around. I said, right there behind you, real close to the bank, about 1 foot of water, 2 foot. You turned around, cast it, and you caught that 12-pound blue cat.
Which was my biggest cat at the time.
Yeah, it was a nice fish. Oh, man, it was a mess. Yeah, filled up my trunk of my 85 Impala.
You know, and the thing is like, because you don't know until you go through that. But I think if I was to ever run into that situation again, I think I'm a good enough fisherman now to where we lost so many fish that night.
Yeah, it was nonstop, man. I hurt my wrist.
You know,
it was like action all night long.
And trying to fish with 2 and 3 rods when they were biting as fast as you could put one in the water. And, you know, just the amount of time it took to take them off the hook.
Yeah. We wore them out that night.
But we got to handle quite a few.
Yeah.
I think we took home 24. I know we did. I'll never forget it. So we're going to have to get on the water. We're just wasting time sitting here talking. We can talk in the boat. And thanks for watching. Kim, thanks for the support. We appreciate you here at the Jeff Fishing Vlog. And you guys will know what happened here real soon.
Yeah, best time to fish is now.
I love it. All right, we got one in the boat. One of them old mud cats that Charlie loves so much. Now let's see you take that thing off the hook. Have you done this before? I think it's been a while since you've done any real fishing. Look at him, he's scared. What's he gonna do?
Get my bait back.
Oh, he even got his bait back. Look at that. Oh, let me get this live well for him. He's got enough stuff in his way there. I bet he ain't got his sea legs.
He was already on it whenever I thought I said I had a bite.
Yeah?
He was already on it.
Well, them old fish like that, them old mud cats, they'll just sit on it. They don't care. Good. We got the skunk out of the boat. We got another one.
Is that the same one? It's in the live well.
Big Daddy's done got it. He's a little smaller. He ain't even.
He didn't swallow the hook. So.
He swallowed it? Oh, okay. Right on. Right on. Big Cat Daddy.
I'm waiting to catch his mama.
Although you can't be Cat Daddy. That's Michael. Nope. Throw him in the live well. We don't know how many we're going to catch. That'll be food. We want food, man. Let's see what kind of toss you got. There we go. There we go. That's a little better mudcat right there. I tell you, get you one a little better than that. We'll measure these when we get them. You know, when we go to clean them tomorrow, or when I go to clean them this evening, and we might see if we can enter you into a Fish of the Year contest. I don't know that it'll take a real big mudcat to get that.
I'll get this.
You got it, or you want me to get it?
This one.
All right.
You got it twice.
Now, Jason caught those few catfish, and those were about the size we ended up catching all night last night. Not anything real big. And I'm really getting sick of not catching any big fish. This is getting to be ridiculous. We're going on at least 10 weeks of the Jeff Fishing vlog now, and I know there's bigger fish where I'm fishing at.
You caught one. You caught that channel cat.
Yeah, I caught a channel cat about
the rest were mud cats or chub heads.
Yep, whatever people want to call them. Well, they're not flatheads. They were mud cats or chub heads, which I've been seeing on a lot of videos. People using those for bait. We've used night crawlers, which is what we caught most of them on. We've used some liver, and I'm gonna share a couple of videos I'd watched of other guys, the way that they had hooked up their liver. One of the real interesting things that we didn't do last night was that egg knot, where they use a knot on their line to help secure the liver. And one of the things I'm gonna look forward to, which you had mentioned years ago, but you know, we didn't have the internet, or we wasn't on the internet at the time. We were just a couple of little hillbillies. We just a couple of big hillbillies now. Well, it's about curing the liver.
Yeah.
That'd
be neat to try.
I think I'm gonna try and do the curing the liver probably here in the near future, whenever I can find that. Because the one guy talked about using the borax and the salt, and I have my doubts about the borax. But there was another guy that had just used this one type of thing. He said it was about $10 per jar, and it done about 7 pounds. And I think that'd have been the real trick, you know, which we didn't have a problem with it staying on the hook last night.
No, it's worth the shot trying something if it catches fish.
We had a problem with fish biting last night.
Yeah.
Now, while I got Jay here, and he's being a little shy and not saying much, I do want to give him an opportunity to tell one of his favorite stories that he brings up, wears me out with it every time I get caught up with him. He wants to talk to me about this thing, chicken. The fishing trip.
Oh, that chicken. Yeah, we was kids. We went fishing. You remember that? We was down for the lake.
About 12 years old.
But here it is, though, is the summer without parents. And we got hungry. We was like, we're going to decide to bake some chicken in the oven. And so we put the chicken in the oven. And then one of us got the idea, it's like, hey, let's go fishing. That's the best time to fish. Is when you leave the chicken in the oven at home and you leave it. So how long was we gone? It was a good hour and a half.
Well, it was a 20-minute bike ride to Drexboro Lake. I mean, it's uphill both ways. Everywhere you go in Kentucky, it's uphill both ways.
So we fished for a while though, and then, you know, as we was heading home, we both looked at each other and said, "The chicken!"
Boom! The chicken! It was like, oh my God, we're pedaling, we're pedaling.
Yes, that was some well done chicken. Burnt black.
Oh, we pulled that thing out. There wasn't a whole lot of smoke though, was there?
No,
it was
smoked
just
out. There wasn't nothing left.
They just shriveled up into two little, how many ever pieces? I'm sure it wasn't two.
So yeah, if you want to go fishing, make sure you ain't cooking in the middle of it. And just take off and abandon the dinner.
Shut the oven off. Shut the coffee maker off. You know, check all the boxes. Just slow down a little bit. Don't get so excited.
That's good times though.
We didn't burn the house down.
No, that's a good thing. That's always a plus. Don't burn the house down.
So I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm sure you'll be seeing my little cuz here, JW, Jay Fishing here again. Surely this year.
I had a good time. I enjoyed it. Caught a few little ones. We had a good time. We was out on the water. We didn't get skunked.
No, we didn't get skunked. He got the skunk out of the boat pretty early.
I had a good time.
I had to steal. He had caught one out behind the boat fishing in deeper water, and I hadn't caught nothing all night. This is probably about 10:30, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cast it behind the water right there where he cast it. And I got pretty terrible eyesight, but when it comes to fishing holes, I don't care how dark it is. If you said you got a bite over there, I could throw in that spot. Ain't no doubt about that.
So, what's a man got to do to get one of these fancy Jeff Fishing vlog hats?
Well, unfortunately,
That's sharp. Y'all like that, YouTube? I like that.
unfortunately, right now they're $25. And I'm gonna put in an order for them. I'm thinking in 2 weeks. I'll get you one.
So if you like them hats, YouTube, check it out and get you one. Pick it up. Put your order in. Next time I'll have mine on.
And so, cuz you heard it from the horse's mouth. You know Dad really well. You guys been out fishing together.
Oh yeah.
Dad's nickname for Jay was common denominator. And so when's the best time to fish?
Anytime you can go.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.